my channel. Today's video I'm so excited about. It is a one brand tutorial using all E.L.F products. E.L.F is one of the most, if not the most affordable drugstore brand ever. And so I wanted to create an affordable tutorial that you guys could wear for fall, but that wouldn't break your budget. And this is what I came up with: a really soft basic eye, glowing skin, and a nice berry lip. I really like how this look turned out. A lot of these products are very, very impressive. They last a long time, they don't crease. I love a lot of these products. So every single thing that I'm using is from E.L.F except for one brush, I believe my brow brush. All the other brushes, all the other products are from E.L.F. Every E.L.F product ranges from $1 to $6 roughly, so everything here is super, super affordable. Before I jump into the tutorial, I want to let you guys know that I'm trying to reach 10,000 subscribers here on my channel, and once I do, I'm going to be doing an epic giveaway. So be sure to hit that subscribe button, tell all your friends so that we can reach 10,000 subscribers and so that you guys can participate in this giveaway. I'm really excited. It's gonna be great, so be sure to subscribe. So if you guys want to see this incredibly affordable E.L.F one brand tutorial, then just keep watching. Okay, first we're going to start out with the brows. I'm going to take the E.L.F brow kit, I believe it's called. This is in the shade light. They had 3 different shades at the store. Well, actually they didn't. I usually use the medium shade, but they were out, so I just grabbed this one. I'm going to be using my Anastasia brush for this. This is the only brush that I'm using that is not E.L.F. It comes with a little brush that looks like this, but it just does not work very well. So I would recommend for brows using your favorite brow brush. So I'm starting out with the gel and just kind of defining the eyebrows slightly, and then I'm going to go in with the powder and just go right over top where I put the gel. I'm just using the same brush for this. Okay, so that's as good as it's gonna get with the brows, and now we're gonna start with the face. I'm going to start off with the E.L.F Mineral Infused Face Primer. They had all sorts of primers available at the store, but I just picked the clear one. They had like purple ones and green ones that help cancel out whatever concerns you have on your skin, but I just chose to go with the clear one, and I'm just gonna put that all over my face. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with the E.L.F foundation stick. It's actually called the Moisturizing Foundation Stick, and it didn't really have a very large shade selection, which was kind of a bummer, at least not at the store that I went to, but I grabbed the shade Nude, and I'm just going to draw stripes on my face and then blend it in with my fingers. Recently my skin has been freaking out, and so I was hoping this foundation would be a little more of a medium to full coverage, and it actually is. And I really love the way it blends out. It just has a really nice finish. It lasts for hours. I was very, very impressed. It did settle a little bit around my nose and kind of got a little funky around a couple of the blemishes that I have, but for the price, I think that it's a super good quality stick foundation. Make sure everything is blended down the neck as well. This foundation is buildable as well, so I'm going to go ahead and kind of go over areas that are a little more problematic right now and kind of give them a little more extra coverage. Okay, next I'm going to go into the E.L.F HD finishing powder. This is in the shade Sheer. I'm not sure if there are multiple shades or not. It comes with a powder puff, which I've tried, but I don't know if it's very effective. So instead I'm going to go in with the E.L.F powder brush. This is just a brush that has like a flat top, and I'm gonna put that all over my face and kind of set the stick foundation. This powder is very finely milled, so it like makes clouds of product, and just be careful to not breathe it in because it is very finely milled. How do I know? Because I have been a culprit of the finishing powder cloud, and I totally inhaled it and like choked yesterday when I put it on. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with concealer. This is the E.L.F concealer. I grabbed the shade Fair. This is the lightest shade, and it's actually much darker than I thought. I was worried that I may have grabbed something too light, but I'm just gonna put that on under my eyes in a triangle form and blend it out with my ring finger. I'm also gonna run it down my nose, in the middle of my forehead, and on my cupid's bow. I put it all over my eyelids as well just to prime it for eyeshadow. I'll admit that concealer is not really my favorite because the shade selection does run pretty dark in my opinion. It doesn't really give much dimension to the face like I wanted, but also the formula is pretty tacky, so it's not my favorite, but you know, it works for this one brand tutorial. Now I'm going to set that with the E.L.F. HD under eye setting powder, and I'm going to set it with the E.L.F. powder brush. It's just this little fluffy brush. This one was like $2. I really like the size of it. You can use it for so many different things. Woo! This one is also finely milled and it is making a cloud. Just go ahead and set all the places that you put the concealer. Okay, now we're gonna go back to the eyes. I'm just gonna brush up the brows again, just to kind of put them back in their place. So I'm actually gonna go back into the brow duo and I'm gonna take the powder with the E.L.F. blending eye brush. This I've had for years now. I absolutely love it. It's $1. It's my favorite crease brush. So I'm just gonna take the powder and I'm gonna blend that out into the crease. These eyebrow powders make great eyeshadow, so you kind of have like double use out of this kit. Now I'm gonna go in with the E.L.F. Smudge Pot. I grabbed the shade Cruisin' Chic. This has to be my favorite product that I picked up. I have to tell you, it is fabulous. It blends out so nicely. It does not crease. It dries down super well. I'm absolutely obsessed. So I'm just gonna use my finger to apply that all over the lid. I'm just gonna go back in with the blending brush and just make sure everything is blended out nicely. Now I'm going to go in with the E.L.F. waterproof eyeliner. So this is in the shade Coffee, which is a dark brown. It's actually super dark. It almost looks black, but I thought I would try a brown liner for this look just to make it a little bit softer. Now I'm going to take a smaller eyeshadow brush. This is the E.L.F. Eye Crease Brush. And I'm going back into the eyebrow powder and I'm just going to run that under the lower lash line for some definition. I'm also going to take that same brush and I'm going to dip it into the smudge pot just to get a little bit of the same color on the lower lash line. I'm going to focus it on the outer corner, however, just to give it a little more depth. I'm going to go in with the E.L.F. lengthening mascara. They had a couple different kinds, but I chose the lengthening mascara for this look. I just wanted long, natural lashes. It doesn't clump whatsoever either. It just kind of looks like a better version of your natural lashes. I actually really like it. I'm just gonna pop that on the lower lashes as well. Okay, now we're gonna move on to complexion. I'm going to take the Ultimate Blending Brush. This is a new brush, I believe, and I really, really love it actually for bronzer. And I'm gonna take the E.L.F. Sunkissed Glow Bronzer. I will say, this bronzer is not very, very pigmented, so you do kind of have to use a heavy hand to get the color payoff that you want, but I'm not complaining. It was like $2, so it's fine. Nice and bronze, folks. Nice and bronze. Okay, now we're gonna go in with blush. This is the E.L.F. blush in the shade Mellow Mauve. I really was wanting to like this blush. It is pigmented, however, it has like a lavender sheen to it, which I'm not super into. If you are, then you would like this blush, but I like more matte blushes, but for this tutorial, it will work. I'm just taking the same exact brush that I used the bronzer with, and I'm gonna pop that on the apples of my cheeks. Okay, now it's time to highlight, of course. I'm gonna take the E.L.F. Illuminating Palette. I'm actually very impressed with this palette. It has 4 different shades and the payoff is actually quite nice. So I'm gonna go in with the powder brush, the same one I used to set my under eyes, and I'm going to take these 2 shades to make a custom highlight, and I'm just gonna put that on all the high points of my face. I'm gonna go in with the eye crease brush. I'm gonna put the same highlighters on my brow bone and inner corner. Last but not least, it is time for lips. I'm gonna take the E.L.F. matte lip color. This is in the shade Scarlet Night. I don't think that it is matte like it claims to be, but it is a really nice berry color, which I thought was very appropriate for fall, so I'm just gonna put that all over the lips. This berry lip is really, really nice. I actually wore it yesterday, and I wanted to let you guys know. My husband and I were about to go eat dinner, and I just didn't really know like how this would wear out in public or while I'm eating, so I decided to wipe it off before I went out, and it left the most gorgeous lip stain. It was so beautiful, so I just put some chapstick on top, and I had this beautiful like pinky rose color left on my lips from this. So if you're in a situation like that where maybe you wear this to work but then you go out to lunch, like, don't be afraid to wipe it off because there's gonna be a gorgeous color left underneath. So I really like that about this lip product, and I wanted to make sure that I let you guys know. In fact, I want to show you really quick. I don't know if it will work because it has only been on for a few minutes. And I'm just gonna wipe it off and see if there's any inkling of the stain so you can see what that looks like. Okay, yeah, you can kind of see it. You guys see how it's like this gorgeous pink stain that's left on the lips? I was obsessed. So all I did was add some chapstick. This is not from E.L.F, so don't mind that part of this video, but oh no, I got some on my chin. Ugh. I just ran some chapstick over. Boom. Like, are we serious? I feel like I like the stain color better than the lip color. Is that bad? I'm glad I tried this out though because this was only on for a few minutes and it still did the same thing. So if you guys want to wear it as a lip stain, you can, and this is what it looks like. You're welcome. Alright, that completes this one brand tutorial using all E.L.F products. I had a lot of fun creating this fall look using such affordable products. It was awesome. A lot of these products surprised me a lot. It just goes to show you that you don't have to spend an arm and a leg to get a nice fall glam look. Once again, don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss a video from me, and I will see you guys next time. Love you. Bye!